I thrifted this BB sweater a while ago. It is this gorgeous faux suede light blue. I love everything about it except for the fit, but I've been wanting to make an IMGA inspired outfit for a while now, and the arc of the letters on this top made me think of this IMGA top. So I got to work. So first I just tried it on inside out and marked where I was going to crop it and where I was going to take it in on the sides. Then I just sewed and cut that off, but you want to make sure you save that extra fabric. I literally used like every single square inch of the fabric from this top. So then I just measured and made it straight and cropped it, and I'm saving that extra piece for the skirt. So this is what it looks like. Then I just cut out my loop, I hemmed the bottom, and I made that into a channel around the loop, and I made a string to feed through it. Then I moved on to my skirt and I just made it fit me nicely. I measured the top and I went back to my extra fabric and made a waistband. Then I just attached it, and for that classic IMGA look, I added those little strings on the skirt, and this is how it came out. I think it's so fun, so hot, and I hope you like it.
Today I'm going to show you how to turn a shirt into a skirt in about 10 minutes. So first off, I'm just laying down a skirt I already have to trace around, and I lined up the bottom hems so I don't have to hem the skirt at the end because it saved me even more time. And you want to make sure you have seam allowance on the sides and leave enough room at the top to fold over your waistband. So I'm just sewing the sides together and then folding the waistband over the same width that my elastic is, and I pinned it, and then I'm using a zigzag stitch to sew it. You can use any stretch stitch, but you want to leave a gap in the waistband so you can thread your elastic through. I used a bodkin tool for this, but you can also use a safety pin. And then you're just going to want to sew that elastic together and cover up the gap that you left, and you're done. So I thrifted this men's shirt a while ago, and I was going to wear it as is, but it kind of gave me like lab coat vibes, so I decided to chop it up a little bit. And I decided to use zip ties instead of boning for this top just because it's a little easier, and after a ton of sewing later, I was finally done, and I am absolutely in love with it.
I thrifted this Champion top because I love the color and the material is really thick and stretchy, so I knew I had to make another matching set because it's pretty clear that's a favorite. So I was inspired by the material to make a like bikini style top, so I used one I already owned to get the shape. Then I just sewed around the triangle like that, leaving the bottom open but also leaving the top open. I just forgot to do that, so I had to seam rip it later, but it's fine. Then using these gray leggings to match, I made 4 straps, and one should be twice the length as all the others. Then I inserted 2 of the straps into the triangle top like that while they're inside out, and then I could just sew it shut, turn it inside out again, and this is how it should look. Then I could just sew a channel on the bottom to insert the extra long strap into. Then for the skirt, I just folded over the top. I marked where I wanted my grommets to be and punched them in. I sewed it shut and inserted the drawstring, and this is how it came out. I think it's so cute. The skirt is a little bit big on me just because I knew it was going to be on my Depop. But yeah, I really love it, so go check it out and maybe buy it. have this super old romper that is so ugly, but I kept it all these years because I thought the top was flattering and had a lot of potential. And for this upcycle, I'm also inspired by these exposed underwire tank tops. So the first thing I did was seam rip off the zipper and then seam rip the top from the bottom of the romper, get rid of those ugly shorts, and then here are the underwires and the boning that I'm using. I decided to go for this exposed boning type look because I wanted a corset inspired top, but like a million times easier to make. So this is just how I created the casing. For the zip tie boning, I used fabric from the pocket of the romper actually, just because I like the plain black and the contrast it created. So here are all my pieces cased. I just hand sewed them off, and then I just hand sewed each of the individual pieces onto the top. It was very tedious, but it was worth it because there's no exposed stitching. And then I just closed it off. Since there's a stretchy back, there's no need for extra closures, which is really nice. And this is how it came out. It was really easy and very effective, so I really like it.
So my friend had that original LV carry-all duffel, and the straps were broken on it. And she was like, can you just whip it up into whatever? All I wanted is a tote and a little envelope bag. And I had enough scraps to do a third bag, but shit, I didn't catch the little video for it. So here's me making the tote. The first one that she requested, put the little stoppers in on the bottom. That was pretty fun to do. Got the little roll handles on that. Shit, hard. You know, I make all the patterns too myself, cold-blooded. Here go the envelope bag, you know, all the little straps, everything. I even do the color coordination to make sure the yellow is on that tan. You know, make sure every detail's hidden. Boom, boy, got them both. Let's go.